So on which of the sheets would she observe the shadow? So L and M does not allow light to pass through. Okay, so these two, we can call it opaque, right? It does not allow light to pass through. Okay, but of course, if you do not know the term opaque, you can just write down some notes that, okay, these two do not allow light to pass through. And then after that, we have these two allows light to pass through. So which means that they are either transparent, because as long as they allow light to pass through, they can be transparent, which means they can allow most light to pass through. Or they can allow some light to pass through, which means they are translucent. Okay? So a shadow is always cast on an opaque object. Okay, it usually casts on an opaque object. So therefore, if you look at this, okay, the light source is the torch, right? There's always a light source. So the torch is considered the light source. Right? We learned about the different light sources just now, and torchlight is one of the light source. It will shine on the object, right? But because K allows light to pass through, which means that the light, okay, will also cast on it. So the shadow will most likely be cast on L. Okay, maybe I use another color. Okay, the shadow will be cast on L. Okay, so in this case, it will be on L. Yeah, if we were to go back to the image just now, it's because K allows light to pass through. Okay, so it's either transparent or translucent. It allows the light to pass through. So when the object is here, and how are shadows formed? Shadows are formed when an object blocks the path of light. Okay, so let's just go through it again. So the key thing is, okay, shadows are formed when the path of light is blocked by an opaque object. Okay, so this is a very important concept about shadows. You need to understand how shadows are formed. So this object here, okay, this object here, okay, is blocking the path of light. Because the path of light is coming from the torch, right? The torch is the light source. So shadows are formed when the path of light is blocked by an opaque object. Okay, so that's how shadows are formed. And because K allows light to pass through, the shadow will not be cast on K. It will be cast on an opaque object, which is, you know, L. Okay, because L, over here, the information given to us in the question is that L do not allow light to pass through. Okay, and of course, it will not be on M because it would have been blocked already. The shadow is cast on L means that it will not appear on M. It will not appear on J because it will have to shine through, not on K as well, but on L. Any questions with this? All good? You understand the questions? Yeah? Okay, great. Very good. All of you understood this question. Okay, yeah, so the answer is 3, huh?